is what they call hump day today, but today is the day. Welcome to today. Welcome to Bestie Finance Office Hours, and I'm here with my besties. Hey, Dr. Lisa. Hey, Dr. K.
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing?
Awesome. Awesome and amazing. So you guys know what y'all know the drill. We're here with Wednesday. We're gonna do our thing today on Coach This. So Dr. Lisa gonna give us the scenario for today, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all she's trying to talk about me today. But anyway, it's about to
All
go
right.
down.
Hey, besties. We are talking about the enthusiastic, the friendly person, the one who is always there for you, and how they want to do all the things and they can do everything in Christ who through them at the same time today.
That's right.
So, okay, so here this week we're talking about teams, and we have a manager who announces that we are going to launch 3 new initiatives next month. Big one.
We can do it.
And you've got a team who's going to do all that work. Coach this.
I know since she trying to on the low talk about me, y'all. I don't know if I want to go first. I think I might want to close out. Y'all talk about it. Talk about the okay. Let's do that. Let's talk about your experiences with exhorters.
Well,
So then I can explain them.
immediately I went and grabbed my pad and my pen. And I'm like, okay, so we gotta do this, and this. What's our timeline? What's our budget? Who's gonna do what? And see, that's that teacher asking questions, and then the exhorter is like, we got 3 new initiatives, and I'm sure it's somebody in the bunch, who gonna do all of them? We only got
Somebody in the bunch.
people. Look, we got 3 people. We gonna divvy it up how? you know. So yeah, the giver is more like, okay, we have this. What are the processes that we're gonna use to get this done? Is it feasible in 3 months? 3 initiatives, one per month. We can break it down and see what's in each one. How do we do each one, and who's gonna do what in each one, so we don't cross any line.
So Dr. Carmer just turned it. When you said 3 initiatives in next month, she done made them 3 months.
And that's
what she heard. Like, no, we're not doing all 3 of these next month. And then we make it roll them out 1 month after month. But we be like, girl, we got this. This can happen. Somebody in this bunch can do something to do this, honey. But anyway, okay, tell about your. I feel you, Dr. K. I feel you, girl. I feel you. Dr. Lisa, tell about your experience.
okay. So this actually falls right in line with my reality trap book, because we need that enthusiasm to keep things going, to keep people moving in the same direction. But the challenge for that exhorter manager to don't to not turn the enthusiasm into coercion. Because if as a person in the supervisory capacity, we're gonna try and go where you're, and so enthusiasm to overcommit can sometimes land heavily on the team members that are most willing to do the work, the most capable a lot of the time. And they're not going to say to the enthusiastic person, okay, I'm burned out. I don't want to. They're just going to keep going. And so the guardrails, if you will, for the exhorter manager to monitor how your people are performing, not just the result, but the process that they're going through, how they're looking as they accomplish all these big, beautiful goals.
Okay. I feel you now. What stuck out to me with what you just said is turning enthusiasm into coercion. And I can literally see that, right? Because of the fact that, but the exhorter doesn't know that. Now, somebody else may think that, she's just pushing us into this. She just wants us to, whatever they may start thinking and saying. And we the ones got to do the work. And, but an exhorter is going to get in with both feet, hands, neck, fat head, stand on the head, whatever we need to do to pull this thing off, right? But I totally get it, right? Because guys, literally, that was me. I can come up with an idea and be ready to turn it on tomorrow. Okay, I'll turn it on in the next couple of weeks until I met Dr. Lisa. And Dr. Lisa was like, "Well, come on, let me let's reel this back a little bit. What about this? What about that?" I'm like, "Why is she saying that? Why is she like we don't have to do all that? I mean, here's the plan. It's going to work. Yes, it might work, but it's still got to take the proper steps. And so making sure that it is a successful whatever project, event, team building, whatever the case, organization, whatever the case may be. And so now when I see that in somebody else, I'm like, how do I explain this? Right? And and I see somebody right now like that is pulling off something, pulling together an event, and every week I see a different flyer with something else added to it, right?
Mm.
And I'm like, you haven't even told any enough people about it. You haven't for it to be coming up in like a few days, and in like the last 2 weeks, I've seen three different flyers, like adding on. You meet somebody, and you need to be on the panel. You need to speak. You need to come. You need to share. I'm like, was that not part of the plan
Mm.
in the beginning? You know. And you thinking that you're going to add these things because now what that tells me is that registrations must not be what they want it to be. And so if you're thinking that you're adding something else to it, another activity, another person, or somebody you think, you're using the right buzzwords like AI or whatever, you think you're going to get the people in there and increase your registrations in less than in about a week or less than what's this? Yeah, in less than a week. Because so I get it. And so for my exhorters, I know, and to me, that's a mixture of my exhorter and my administrator. Like we get to brainstorming, that vision when something hit me, now then I used to be like, oh, we can launch this like next month. And so next month is only like in 2-3 weeks, right? And so not understanding all the other things and all the touches and letting people even begin to hear about it, and people who don't know you just go scroll. So it's a lot that you're going to that you don't realize that goes along with all of that. And just because you think it's a good idea, and it is, okay, it's a good idea, and just because you think people need it, and they do, yeah, and you thinking that everybody is going to come, and they're not,
Yeah.
right? So did that even make sense? What I just that picture I just painted,
Yes.
it's a great idea. People need it, but everybody's not coming. They're
Mm-hmm.
not going to draw to it. They're not going to participate because they've never. First of all, who are you? What makes you the expert? How they know you're not going to take their money and run? You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, meaning they come to the event, take their money, and then they don't hear from you no more. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case or the scenario may be in that. But so my exhorters, find you a teacher gift partner. Okay, that will help you plan this thing all the way out. That'll bring in logic in what you're doing. Okay, and let them and listen. It may not feel good because you're so gung ho, you're excited about it, right? And you're ready to go, But bring in a teacher gift who's going to balance that thing out, and they will help you to bring that vision to life in the proper way, and your chances of getting the outcome that you want or close to it is better than putting it together and putting it out the next day or two. You know what I'm saying? So give yourself the space and the time. And so that's what I love, the fact that we have Woman University as part of BestieFinder as one of our programs. And we have business builders that can literally help you, plan out your whole vision of what you're trying to do, not just events, but to get your business mind together. Because again, all you do, you're operating in your gifts, but if you don't understand them, then you're gonna be all willy nilly. You're gonna be operating in the challenging areas, and then you're gonna be like, well, why didn't it work? It was all beautiful because that was my thing. Why didn't it show up the way that I wanted to? Because that was not proper planning. You know what I'm saying? By the time for all the good that we have, all the good work behind the scenes weren't in place.
Yeah.
So hopefully that made sense for my exhorters and my administrators. And when you're looking for when you're building your team to have a successful event, pull your team together. The only way you're going to know that and understand that, I love that we are in. I have a personal bestie coaching series going on right. A personal bestie right now, and we just finished up the first phase, right? And of the gift, and it was all about the gifts. I mean, she can see the difference. I can see and hear the difference in her already. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, the changes happen immediately once you discover your gifts, right? They happen immediately. So, right, the first step would be, guys, to take the gifts course. Absolutely. So you see it on the screen, bestiefinder.net/gifts course. And after that, we will have a strategy session with you afterwards to see which is what's the next step. And so we look forward to it. We look forward to you guys coming on the inside. All right, Dr. Lisa, back over to you.
We were clear. Think about your gifts, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys.